Hello, Focus friends. Happy Easter. Today we celebrate this second Sunday of Easter and this last day during this octave of Easter. We have been celebrating the resurrection of Jesus Christ during these 8 days with the same joy, enthusiasm, and solemnity with which we have celebrated Resurrection Sunday. This Sunday is also called Divine Mercy Sunday. And today the Gospel readings bring us to the upper room, that room where so many great things happened. Back on Holy Thursday, Jesus Christ established the Holy Eucharist. And in a few weeks, the Holy Spirit will come upon the apostles in that same upper room. At this point, Jesus comes to visit the apostles in the upper room at a time in which they were enclosed with the doors locked for fear of the Jews. He comes to the apostles to console them, to encourage them, to strengthen them during that trying time. And we, as missionaries, as priests, as lay faithful, we have been reaching out to so many people during these past weeks, during this COVID-19 situation, in which we have been trying to encourage, to strengthen, to bring words and prayers of hope to those disciples of ours, to those friends, to those family members. So this is a time to continue to do the same. We see that Jesus not only appears one time to the apostles, he does so several times. He appears to the apostles on Resurrection Sunday, to the disciples of Emmaus. He appears to the women. He appears to Mary Magdalene. He comes back again on these Sunday to encourage once again the apostles. So it is a good time to redouble our commitment to reach out to others. This is an exceptional time, a unique time, an unusual time with people bring to mind many things. They question, they ponder what's going on, what's my role, what's the purpose of my life, where do I come from, where I'm going. It's a great time to bring to the faithful, to bring to our brothers and sisters that joy, that serenity, that peace that Christ comes to bring to the apostles. And that leads me to that second point, that Christ tells to the apostles, peace be with you, peace be with you. It is not a peace as the world gives, but it is the peace that Christ comes to bring to the apostles. It is a peace that can be there even during challenging times. The image that comes to my mind is the image of the ocean. Sometimes the ocean is very tranquil and quiet, but sometimes it's rough on the surface. However, deep down, the ocean is peaceful. And that is the type of peace that Christ comes to bring to the apostles. That is the type of peace that we want also, with the grace of God, to bring to others. Knowing that if Christ at times allows challenging times to happen, it is because there's much good that he wants to bring out of them. Just as he allowed Adam and Eve to fall, and then a Redeemer, he himself, the Redeemer, came to us. He's going to draw much good from these present moments. And lastly, we see in the Gospel St. Thomas, doubting Thomas, who at first was not with the apostles on Resurrection Sunday, but he was there the second time that Christ appeared to all his disciples. And he had said that unless he placed his hand in the side of Jesus and in his hands, he would not believe. Christ comes to St. Thomas and tells him, don't be unbelieving, but believe. So St. Augustine says, St. Thomas doubted so that we may not doubt. Let us ask the Lord for the grace not to doubt during this time, to have our trust in him. And finally, today, as we said, we celebrate Divine Mercy Sunday. St. John Paul II established the second Sunday of Easter as Divine Mercy Sunday back in the year 2000 when he canonized Sor Faustina Kowalska. And he said on that occasion that that was the most joyful day of his life. Let us celebrate this Divine Mercy Sunday with much joy, with a spirit of thanksgiving and with a spirit of hope and of trust in the Lord. Happy Easter. May God bless you and keep you.